Hey guys, I'm gonna make a quick video before I add on my what I eat in a day. I do want to share that I am still under my goal of 150 pounds. Weighed in this morning at 148.4, so I'm doing really well with that. My goal this week is to continue with Transform 20. I'm on my last week there, and then I will do one more week, or my last week of my weight training, and then one last week of my regular running. I'm excited to announce that next week I will be starting Bar Blend, which is a new 8-week program that's a cross between Pilates, yoga, and bar. And then I will also be training for my second half marathon starting next week. And then I will possibly add in some suspension training. Depends on when it comes in. It still hasn't come in. Mail these days. But so if that comes in, I will be adding that as my form of weight training, just body weight exercises. I'm going to hold off on the actual free weights until I'm done with this program and see what I'm going to do next. I don't know. 8 weeks, I have some time to figure out what I want to do. As far as my eating, everything went well. Allergies are kicking me in the butt big time. Yesterday, I actually had to move my 5K from Saturday to Sunday. So I ran my 5K yesterday, and my eyes last night were so itchy and swollen. I'm recovering now because I'm staying inside, but then on Tuesday I go back out to run. So I hope it rains this week to kind of push some of the pollen down. Now I'm very grateful with allergy shots because now I don't have to use my inhaler, which is a huge plus because every year during this time, I would have to always use my inhaler because I couldn't breathe. But this go, no issues with my breathing, it's just my eyes. And this has been the second year that this has happened. Last year around this time, it happened again. That's when I had like the swollen eyelid last year. This time I'm trying to be really careful. I have the eye drops and I'm making sure that I use washcloths on my face when I need it, and to not rub my eyes, even though it's really, really hard not to. So I'm very, very leery about this pollen out there. It sucks. It really does. But everything else is going well. So I will keep y'all posted on how all that goes as far as my training and my running especially. And then I will be sharing next week on my TBR, so what I'm going to be reading for the month of May, because April is almost done. I can't believe it. And I already finished all 4 books for April. I'm digging into one more book right now, so I might be finishing it, and I will be sharing on my social media when I finish books and doing reviews. So I will be sharing, like I said, next Monday what I plan to read for May. And yeah, that's about it. So enjoy my what I eat in a day. This is an updated 3 years post-op, a normal day of eating on a normal weekday. Weekends obviously are very different, and maybe in the future I will be doing a weekend thing because I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm maintaining now, so that's good. So I'm still trying to figure out how to balance the weekends. But definitely the weekdays, I have those on track. So I'm sharing what I eat in a day. So here it is. And bye for now. Good morning. I am going to attempt to do a what I eat in a day for Thursday. I weighed in this morning, just a little check-in, at 147 pounds. So I am still under 150. And what you're gonna see today is you're gonna see just a normal day of eating during the week where I'm on a schedule, healthy eating, that type thing. And so what I have right here is my shake stuff. So I just use the Ninja blender, the smaller cup, and then I have frozen bananas. So I will use 1 banana, a half a banana actually. I have flax seeds, so I will use a tablespoon of that. I have, this is pumpkin puree, so it's half a cup of pumpkin puree, a cup of vanilla unsweetened almond milk, and then I use a 1/4 of a cup of rolled oats. And then here I have my last packet of Shakeology pumpkin spice, so I'll be using that today with a little bit of, let me get it, pumpkin pie seasoning. So I'm gonna make that and show you the end product in a minute. All right, so this is the finished product. These are a lot creamier when I use the Shakeology compared to the Ghost. So I prefer the Shakeology. So sad that I can't get them right now. When I get back to the US though, I'm getting back on that. But let me show you right now. I am making some black beans for lunch. And so what I have here, so I soaked the black beans overnight. I'm going to rinse this off in a strainer. I do have my vegetable broth that I'm going to make for the beans to cook in the crock pot. And then the crock pot's right over there. All right, so here is my AM snack. What I'm having is a soy-based yogurt from Albro. I am going to have 3/4 cup of that with a cup of pineapple that I cut fresh. And then I have right here a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk and then a cup of brewed coffee, and that is my AM snack. All right, so I'm getting ready to run and I have one of these Belvitas. This one is oats and chocolate. So I'll have one of these before a 1.5 mile run each day, and it has really helped as far as energy. So I really like these. And then I'm finishing up my coffee, finishing my water, and then I'm gonna go for a run. All right, so the beans are done and I wanna show you guys. So right here, as you can see, look how beautiful. So this one took, I want to say it took a good 4 hours to make, and I always keep it at low heat. I put just regular vegetable broth. They say not to add salt until later for the beans because they won't be able to penetrate the hard bean if you do salt first. So even though it does have some sodium, the vegetable broth, I like to add that as cooking to add flavor. And then I don't add other seasonings to it because I add this to my lunches, which is an egg and some vegetables and then a little bit of seasoning on the egg. So that right there, so easy to make. You can make a bunch of it and then store it in the freezer for later. And they're way cheaper than buying canned beans. And they're also so easy to make in big bulk. So that way you don't have also the added preservative or sodium from canned beans. So I like those. I like them a lot. So what I have right here is an egg mixed with some spinach, some mushrooms, and then also I have some kidney beans that I had prepped ahead of time. And so I just mix this all together, and then that will be my lunch with my slice of toast, which is Ezekiel bread with some peanut butter, and then I have nutritional yeast that I add to the eggs. And that is my lunch. All right, this is what it looks like, and I have this every single day for lunch. It's one of my favorites. All right, so I have my PM snack. I have a cup of bell peppers with feta here. I have my cup of apples, my tea with a little bit of milk, and then I made these where there are chickpea brownies that I put in little like cupcake type things. And then what I do is I have one of these with my snack each day, and it helps me as far as a sweet tooth, so that way I can enjoy sweet stuff but have something healthier. All right, for dinner I have tacos. It's chicken with some black beans, some veggies, and corn tortillas. Last thing for the night are 2 little cookies, the Lenny and Larry's. It's like a vanilla cream. So finishing off my day of eating, and that is exactly what I usually eat on a normal day during the week. All right, I have a little story to tell. I was really hungry tonight, and so I added these protein cake bite things. These things are pretty good. I really like them. They are, 210 calories, but they have 20 grams of protein. So it's a filling snack that I really enjoy. But I'm glad that I did not buy a candy bar earlier today, even though I wanted one. And then the whole thing is, if I would have bought that candy bar, I would have eaten it tonight also. So the fact that I only had this in the house was a good thing. And now I'm satisfied. I'm good to go. I'm going to finish up my water for today, and I'm going to bed.